It's the hot days, not the cool days, that usually get us talking about the difference in temperature from here to there in Colorado. Temps can vary as much as 7 degrees from one neighborhood to Denver in another. You'll see this play out in all kinds of places around our state. It has to do with how our buildings and how our neighborhoods were created, and it impacts every one of us. Anusha Roy explores who's impacted the most and how feasible it is to change where we live and work.
Right next to Union Station is a 113-year-old building. That's home to the Climate Alliance and a bunch of organizations focused on sustainability.
On average, buildings account for about 40% of the emissions that we see on a regular basis.
We are talking energy, water use, solid waste, and it's not just office buildings, but where we live too.
So there's the historic redlining maps of Denver that trend very closely with what we call the inverted L of our lower income community.
Grace Rink with the City of Denver is talking about these maps that Groundwork Colorado helped create. Through studies, the group found neighborhoods with the most poverty also have the highest temperatures because of fewer trees, more concrete, less green space. That difference can mean on an average summer day, neighborhoods like Globeville, Elaria, Swansea, and Westwood can be 7 degrees warmer compared to Cherry Creek.
The urban heat island effect is real.
So what is an attainable solution?
We certainly would like to see more tree canopy around the city.
The Climate Alliance said they were able to transform this century-old building into one of the leading green buildings in lower downtown.
Our systems aren't that much more advanced.
They had small projects like installing LED lights or using different paints that's better for air quality. Then there are bigger projects like piloting an idea that reverses the thinking on electric cars.
It's not being used for anything, so we can use it for a purpose that benefits our building, reduces emissions.
By that, Chris Bowers with Climate Alliance means at certain times the building pulls energy from the electric car.
Whenever we have the highest energy usage, at that point in time, we can use the battery to lower that demand. That 15-minute time interval has such a big impact on our utility rate that we're able to save $200, $300, $500 a month.
It's a short enough time that the car is still drivable, and Bauer says the project has the potential to scale up.
UPS, FedEx, the bus system.
So Groundwork Colorado said that they're working with individual communities and neighborhoods to plant more trees. They're advocating for more green space from the city and bus stop shelters and overall looking, Kyle, to just get more resources to help battle the changing climate in those specific areas that were highlighted on those maps in the story.
Resource being a different type of building or a different type of tree, resource meaning money, money, money.
Yeah, and so the city of Denver was also talking about, how do you help out families? And one of the things they want to do is help people eventually replace their heating and cooling systems with something more environmentally friendly over like the next 2 decades. But they know that that's not going to be cost effective for everyone. So there was actually a ballot initiative that voters passed that's going to be setting aside millions of dollars that people can tap into for if cost is an issue when it comes to making these changes. Climate Alliance says that their changes, that cost in the millions. And they were actually able to use federal tax credits and then also say that over the next 5 to 10 years through their savings with their energy efficiency, will be able to regain a lot of that money that they spent.
Can't find anything more impactful than how hot people feel on a given day. No escaping it. Anusha, thank you.